Okay, so finally had to come back. I restarted our chat and everything shut down on me in my last one. So I had to clear out and start over. Okay. Are you still here, Lori? Be sure to like and subscribe now that we've had to start over. I'm going to put here the same addresses um, that I had at the beginning of other room. And this is for email list. And / life is calling. Oops. Exchange payment and donations. And my email address. Oops. Okay. Oops. Email address. Okay. Yeah, so don't forget to hit the like button. Uh, since we had to restart our thing here, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and then we can continue with our Oracle card pick. Tanya, hi. I'm doing. We just had to restart our video because I lost my chat. So I restarted. And tonight what I'm doing is we are picking a free Oracle card. Your choice of an Oracle out of, I give you 3 choices and you can choose one. And it's for a general energy. And if you have a specific question, that's a $5 2-card pull. And I have all the addresses at top. Ooh, I forgot to put Fiverr in the case you guys want to go visit Fiverr. Copy right there and paste. I didn't put that in there. Okay. And this is for Lori. Lori Castillo. So you can definitely have an Oracle card if you would like. Just like and subscribe, and as a show of energy exchange. Lori Castillo. Lori Castillo. Lori Castillo. Lori Castillo. Okay. Bottom. Ooh. Strategy. Oops. Where did the card go? Why did they? That was strange. Oh, there it is. It wanted to drop a bunch of others. Strategy, which is 21, which is also a 3. Okay, but at the bottom of the deck, you have patience. Now I'm getting the feeling you too have some decisions to make. There's something you're dealing with. I don't know if you're dealing with a particular man in your life, because it wanted to toss out 2 cards that both had gentlemen on them, one of them upside down. Something you're indecision about, but you're going to need to take a look at things all over again, take stock, and consider your strategy moving forward. And you are going to need patience. Whatever it is that you need to do next, you can't rush it. The process cannot be rushed. There is a decision, but you're in indecision. In fact, some analysis paralysis is going on. GR, hi, I'm a new sub. Tick, hello, you guys. Remember to hit the like button. Let YouTube see that there's people engaging, so they don't throw me down way at the bottom of the list somewhere. They've been acting funny. I know what they're doing. They've been not so good, YouTube. They're taking a lot of people down, messing with the algorithms, suggesting videos that are 4 years old, 5 years old. Very weird. They did this last time about a month ago. Well, I had a lot of people confused. So whatever it is that you're having to make a decision on, that you're in indecision in, if it's about this individual, it was funny how I tried to drop those 2 cards out. Two men cards, both cards with the males on them, one of them upside down. The decision that you have to make, clearly something is involving some kind of communication, which has not been good. You're overthinking. You're not allowing your mind to be cleared, so you're going to have a hard time being able to discern things and make the decision and make the right choice, strategize. And you need to do it with patience. Can you pull an oracle card on if the last ticket Brandon received today is the last ticket? If it's a specific question, I'm only pulling oracle for general questions. But if you have a specific question, that's a $5 2 card pull. And the oracle, you get, I pull out 3 oracles, and you have a choice of which oracle deck you want to use, or that you want. You can meditate on your question, but it's a general energy. And this one was for Lori Castillo, and this was about her really needing to slow down to think things through and to expect the fact that you've got to have patience when doing this. Yeah. The world is ahead of you. You have the whole world ahead of you. Could this be about a home, even? Maybe even a lease? I don't know. It's hard to decipher because when it's a general and it's just one card, the lease situation is not good, huh? I didn't think so. Have patience. Yeah, you're the thinking woman in a family situation. You have the world ahead of you. You need balance. Do not deceive yourself in this one. Whoever it is you're dealing with, it's not good. It's been some broken hearts. Have confidence. It's going to be okay. I know I'm in the same boat. I'm in a very same boat. And I'm not surprised because I asked Spirit to send only people that relate to my situation, that are on my frequency level. And they always do. Everybody always, it matches my energy, is in a very similar situation to mine, if not near exact. And I'm not kidding. Let me plug this in. Yeah, my lease situation, not good. That's why it's going to require some patience, because the decisions, the things that are coming for you in your life, it's a brand new open road. That's why they showed. That's why I took a glimpse, and there was the world there. So when we see that, we know that it's mostly positive, but it's saying that it's almost like it's a brand new open door. This is almost like a new opportunity for you. Don't overthink. Do this with patience. You are protected. It's going to be okay. Yeah. I knew it had something to do with the lease. I wish I could dig further, but there can only go so far with one oracle. But I'm glad I was able to touch on something. Things are going wacky. I swear. When, you know what, when spirit is really strong around me, my electronics go crazy. It's our moment. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Peloton. And I know they're with me right pretty big because my nose is itching like crazy. Okay, and now there was Lori. Miss Lori, let me know, come back and see me and let me know what's going on with your lease. I know. I'm going through something right now thanks to a man in my life who has done some things, pretty much gambled with our lives. And so I'm having to go through a lot too. It's really unfair at a terrible time for me too. And Tanya, GR, you're going to be after Tanya, and then Tick, you're after GR. Okay. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please subscribe and make sure you've liked the video. And the more likes we get, the more people actually come in because they're able to see me. YouTube will filter me through. And Tanya, okay, I'm going to give you a choice of the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. We've got Goddess of the Moon and Moonology. So I'll hold up all three so you can be reminded of which ones. Okay, or not goddess, but Moonology. Okay. All right. The Moonology deck. I love Moonology deck. Let's see the energy. Need to pick up. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful video. This music is gorgeous. Mind, body, rejuvenation, healing. Love that. Okay. All right. This is for Tanya. What does she need to know? What are the energies around Tanya? Tanya win. Tanya win. Tanya win. Okay. Okay, so it's not surprising. We're heading into the new moon in Virgo, right? On the 30th, and it's pointing that out. You also could have some Virgo in your chart, or somebody you're dealing with in your energy is Virgo. But most likely this is just signaling that it's pointing out that time frame for you. And what it's saying is this is a time for you to give rather than take. There's some area maybe around you where you need to put either some extra efforts or some uh, extra love, or somewhere where you need to be putting some energy in before the results come back, or before you receive back. There's some place where you need to be doing that. Some energy, some place that needs your energy. Are you giving to yourself? Time to give rather than take. So there's some place where they would want you to put your energy, somewhere in your life that needs your energy, that needs your time, needs your mind, your thoughts, your something. Right about the end of the month sometime. Like where could you be holding back? There's another way of looking at it. Where might you be holding back where you should be releasing? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I understand that. I took care of my father-in-law for 12 years. Um, and being raised, my mother had bipolar and she got sick when I was older as well. She had a stroke. I know how hard that is. Just, it's really hard. You get burnout. So this might be a moment where you might need to spend some time in that area. Your energy might need to be with him for a little bit. It's some place where before you see results, before you see a harvest, your energies have to be put there. Something like that. Fortunately, other than time frame, which is the new moon in Virgo, and that, I don't know what else. We would have to dig further. We'd have to look at it, you know. But there's somewhere where you're holding back or where your energy isn't being placed, where you need to be focusing your efforts, or directing your efforts before you receive uh, your harvest or the results or whatever, the comeback from after wherever you place your efforts. Time to give rather than take. And they specifically point at the end of the month. There was somebody, they leave. Oh, you're very welcome. I try to get on every day if I can, if it doesn't mess up. I try to get on every day. And if I can, I try to reach everyone and give everybody something, a little something. This way I give back. Reciprocity, give and take has been a huge lesson for me because I never liked to receive because, pride thing. And the people just took advantage of me always because I've always been a giver. The oldest of 8 kids, and my mom just made me like that from small. I was the second mom, and I just kind of always been like that. And after I got my spiritual business coach 2 years ago, I realized just how imbalanced I was in that area. So, yeah. So reciprocity, give and take is a huge thing for me. I try to be very balanced in how much I give and then how much I get back. And then stay firm, put my boundaries and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Well, I should hope so. I mean, ask Spirit to send people that resonate with me. You know, people that relate, people that are on the same energetic wavelength, people that are experiencing similar things. You know, I wish I could go deeper. Maybe we can. Let me know how it turned out. Uh, and then when you catch me, if you subscribe, I have an email list. You could subscribe to that if you want. Then you can get You'll know when I'm on here for sure. Hey, Fonzie B, subscribe to the channel. Hey, baby. Oh, thank you, Tick. Believe me, I need everything I can get right now. Oh my God, if only you guys knew. I'm trying to keep in good spirits. Spirit told me to trust. I'm going to have to trust. Because boy, oh boy, my God, I can't believe the situation I'm in. Yeah, of course I remember you. You got a unique name. So you're after GR, I believe. And then there's Zijna. Tarot TV with T. Hey! I love this. It's 3:41 a.m. in the a.m. here in Seattle. So some of you guys are probably where it's morning. Yes, Zij. How do you say your name? Zijna. Or Jna. Yes, of course you can have an oracle pick. You'll be after, let's see, there's GR, then there's Tick, and then you, and then Tarot with T. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably 6 a.m. for some people. Oh, it's 5:42? Yeah, it's 3:42. So it's like in the middle of the night for me. So you're probably about to go to work? Come back, Tanya, and tell me what happened. Maybe next time we'll get more clarity. Actually, on the evening of the new moon, I always do this thing. It's live. It's called the Metaphysical Moon Live, where we get together and we talk about setting our intentions. There's a little contract that we built that we sign to ourselves about the things we want to let go of and the things we want to incorporate into our lives. And then we meet again at the full moon to see how well we've done and talk about things that what's getting in our way, what do we need to let go of, you know, the toxicity in our lives, the toxic people. Are we living in balance? You know, are we taking care of our body temples, stuff like that? But if you're subscribed, you should see when I come on. I come on regularly. At least I try to. So I'm so happy to meet you. Thanks for coming in this morning. And good luck. I know how hard it is. Believe me. It's hard. It's not easy when you're taking care of a parent. It's hard. So I understand. I really understand. Yes, GR, you are next, baby. You are next. So, oh my gosh, it's almost 1 p.m. where you're at. Oh, look at that. It's 3:44. Okay. So you can choose from the Avalon, Wisdom of Avalon, to be precise. The Energy deck, okay, Energy Oracle, or the Psychic Tarot Oracle. So I'll show you all three. Number 3, Psychic Tarot Oracle. The second? Oh, this one? Okay. Huh? You mean this? The energy? Okay. Energy Oracle. All right. For GR. And Tarot TV with T says she wants the Psychic Tarot Oracle. Okay. You got it. What about you, Zijna? What do you want? Oh my God, you got to go to work too. The Psychic Tarot. Oh, everybody wants one. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. Don't forget to hit the like and to subscribe. That way you'll know when I come back on. But I want to make sure YouTube doesn't throw me down at the bottom of some heap. Freaking YouTube. Lele. You're back. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to pop one out. I was hoping for a jumper, GR. Okay. Right when I said that. Got 42, which is a 6. Very nurturing. This is this energy here is a lot like the Queen of Wands type energy. See her with the cat there. But it's also very Queen of Pentacles. So cross between a Capricorn and a Sagittarius I'm picking up on. Let me see, what did I catch at the bottom of the deck? Me too. Focus is definitely on money, but needing to needing a lot of organization, and you need to have a plan. In what way? I don't know, a budget of some kind. There needs to be some strategizing, some looking over your bills, looking over your money. How's your money coming in? Where is it coming in? How is it going out? But this might be somebody in your vicinity as well. Somebody very independent. If it's not you, could be somebody that works independently. Very intuitive individual, very stylish person. Probably spends a lot of money on items. It's a little extravagant. Might need to cut back. $42 is also a 6. So this is about the home. This is about hospitality, the nurturing, family, that kind of comfort. So I feel like this has got something, maybe finances in the home, money coming in the home, needing to re-strategize and take a look at what's coming in and what's going out financially at home. And if this isn't a woman that you're dealing with, if it's not you, then it's a Sagittarian, Capricornian energy. You're looking for a job. Okay. Yeah. Your strategy is, you need to rethink your strategy. That's what I'm picking up. I knew right away it had to do with money, but not just money, but we see we got 42. So that's 6. That's like home. That's nurturing. That's comfort. That's, it's rethinking how the money is coming in, how the money is going out. Don't be extravagant. Yeah, you're going to have to come up with a budget. But you're going to need to rethink how you go about looking for ways to make money. You're going to have to get really creative, get innovative, think of multiple streams of income. Don't just think about only looking for a job. I would suggest doing that, yes, but making sure if you have an outdated resume, update it and change it for each job interview, or at least have 3 different resumes. You could repurpose your resume to fit. Like if you are really good in customer service, you can really take any retail or sales or communications position in communication, like reception or office assistant. You really could change it up to highlight different areas. Maybe take a look at that. I'm not sure where you need to strategize exactly, but consider gigs, consider different areas of income to bring in money while you're looking for a job. Maybe you've got some talents or some things you can do on the side that you can put an ad up for, dog walking or something like that. Okay, so you can bring in some money while you're looking for a regular stable income. Make sure that your resume highlights you in the best way possible as well. Okay, make sure that you're up to date. uh, you know Work on your interview skills. Don't look too hard up. Remember that when you go on interviews, you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. Okay, you're spending half your life there. So make sure you know something about the job before you go apply for it. Make sure you know what the company's environment and atmosphere is like, what their culture is, who it is you're going to be seeing. See if you can look them up. Do some research on them. Look them up and see if you can find them on Facebook, what kind of things they like, what are they into, so you get an idea of who's going to interview you. Little things like that. Okay, just change up your strategy on how you make money, how you spend it, and how you're going about finding your job. That's what I'm getting. And who is next? It was it Z? Did Z come in before Tara with T? Yeah. Okay. Tara. So we have Zijna or Jna. I'm not sure how you say your name, honey. We've got Tick and Tara with T. And then Layla. You're so welcome. Make sure you're subscribed and let me know what happened, how it's going. Because me too, I'm out there on interviews too. I'm having to strike it out on my own for the first time in my life without a partner, because unfortunately there's things and he has to take care of in himself, but it's caused the loss of our home because of his reckless behavior. So I'm looking for jobs and doing the similar kind of things, because it's a very expensive in Seattle, Washington. It's not cheap to come up with. When you're moving, you need, for a basic 1 bedroom, you probably need about $5,000 almost to move in. First, last deposit around $1,500, and that's not counting all the other stuff that goes with it. So it's crazy. I know it. I feel you. Oh wow, that's expensive too. Shoot. So I should probably just move to Arizona where my family is, and I want to live in Sedona anyways. Maybe live near the university, finish school there, then retire in Sedona. Have my retreats out there. And first go see my Grammy in Honduras. So Zijna wanted from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. Tick are you still in here? And then Layla is final. Okay. So Zijna. I think I'm reading them back to back too much. I'm on my 4th hour. I might need 5 minutes to go wee wee. Light some sage, clear the air. Oh, that sleep, I know. They already told me to go to sleep. there, there's different. I have different cards, different decks that have sleep as a card, and they will tell me sometimes, and a card will keep coming out. It'll say, time take a nap, time to take a nap, or rejuvenate. But there's one that says, sleep is an act. I would say is also a spiritual act. Is a form, a spiritual form. That's funny. Because of all things in balance, they want me to be. I love to work, and I love to, they know it, and I've heard other readers tell me the same thing, that I don't know how to be in balance. They want me to start learning how to balance my sleep, to know when to quit, know when to pull back, to be very protective of my energy, to always make sure the give and take is there, so that I sustain my energy and not give away myself too much to work or whatever. Just be all over the place doing things and scattering myself and staying up late and doing too many readings together, because then it starts to get clouded and it's not even a clear channel anymore. So I do understand it. But it's funny when they tell me, they'll just keep on sending me the card as I'm trying to read for the person. Man. This is for Sijna. Ooh, there we go. Ah, that's too many. I was waiting for a jumper. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're going to take this. Oh, wait. There's two of them here. They're both shock cards. The sacral and the base chakra. And the solar plexus. Wow. Your health isn't doing too good, is it? Are you entrapped in a lot of fear? Are you overthinking in a bad relationship? There's something that you really need to place patience in. It's kind of going to be a waiting game. Yeah, I thought so. You're neglecting your own health over it. Yeah. Yep. Are they an Aquarian, an Aquarius, or an air sign? No. Oh. Yeah. She is an Aquarius. Yep. She isn't. And you are too. Mm-hmm. Hello. DICM89. Dickem89. Yeah. I suspect her being faked to me. Well, it's clear that you're thinking a lot about this relationship. The friendship has got you stressed out. Things will come to light about it, though. You also, like everybody else, were at the end of one cycle and entering a new one. Okay, Diane. I was going to say, that's a DICM89. Yeah, Zijna, I have a feeling this friend of yours, and I'm going to say this is how I know. She has been emotionally manipulating you. I have a very similar situation, and it's this person has their Mars placement in Aquarius, and they're often come up as an Aquarius in the tarot. And this person sometimes comes up as the Seven of Swords, which means deceit, which means manipulation. Yeah. And you can probably really feel it. There's something here about, what do I mean by emotional manipulation? it's like toying with your emotions. It's like trying to get you to feel one way other than what she's presenting or representing. She's probably a narcissist, an emotional vampire. But you had I was waiting for one card to spit out, and then a bunch of them spit out all at once. It was like, okay, Spirit was waiting for all the right cards to come together. So I happened to get a glimpse at a couple when it did that. So I know you're overthinking a lot. You do need to, there was something about time, about the waiting game, needing to wait around. Well, if you are a genuine person, a lot of times these fake types, they know who to attach themselves to. And if they see that you are somebody who gives a lot, somebody who's genuine, somebody who's generous, they will use you and they'll be emotionally manipulative and lie. And your intuition is probably telling you something is wrong. Something is wrong. Well, you're right about that. Okay. Always listen to your gut. Listen to that intuition. It's never wrong. Yeah. And I used to attract a lot of bad friends like that. My whole life, boyfriends and friends. Yes, you'll get your oracle card too, sweetheart. There's a list. So after Zijna, there's 2 others, and then there'll be you. You have to totally cut it off. Don't even give it a little bit. Because these kinds of relationships, you open the door even a little bit, they come like barging right in. They don't take no for an answer. They're pushy. They don't care. They don't respect your personal space. They won't respect your energetic space. Nothing. So cut it off. Okay? Stand your ground with her. If you stand your ground and stay firm with her, you'll be fine. But don't. Keep your balance. Keep things in balance. Stand your ground with her. Keep your boundaries. You can't let her, when you make a decision, you tell her no, or if you don't feel right about something, she needs to accept it or just cut her off. Okay? Yes, Tick is still here. I've got Tick and Tara with T, and then Diane, and that's it. And then I'll end it there so that I can get some rest. I've been up all night. It's 4:09 now in Seattle. But you're headed for new beginnings, okay, sweetheart? Zijna, make sure you subscribe. Come back. Tell me what happened with this girl. Okay? If you're in here, make sure, if you have not yet, like the video, subscribe. Speaking of energy exchange and reciprocity, give and take. Man, those are harsh lessons to learn. I learned the hard way. Never again, though. Never again. I'm always going to listen to my intuition. I swear to God, I'm never going to give myself away to people who don't deserve it. Never cast your pearls to swine. Never. Oh, you're so welcome. You are very welcome. Mwah. Yeah, I want to know. I'm curious. I'm really curious now. Okay. And tick. You said you wanted the psychic tarot oracle? Okay. Let me get some. I'm gonna get some sage lit to clear because I'm doing too many readings that are coming in together. I want to clear the air. Oh, my butt kind of hurts. Oh. Oh my goodness. What is, oh, that's some of the, oh my goodness. Oh, looks like a lot of sage dropped. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get some sage in here. Okay. Okay. It'll be 2 seconds. If I can. Do I have enough in here? I think I do. Come on. Oh, I'm out, I think. Yeah. I don't know where I put the other light at. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. A little candle. Okay. And I kind of Do a little something like this over the deck. This is for Tick. For Tick. Goosebumps. Where'd it go? You're impatient. Yeah, you paid for this, right? You paid for this one. So you have a 2-card pull, right? Let me double check. Close that. Okay. Looking in. I'm looking for your invoice here. Summary. You can ask your question. You have a 2-card. So did you put your question in, though? What she feels or thinks about me. Okay. And this is, I felt a rush. Like it was a nice rush. When I was shuffling the cards. There's one. Can you have another one? Spirit, please. What does she think about him? What does she think about Tick? What is the woman he's asking about feel? Okay. You're a girl. Oh. All this time I'm thinking um we're on tick. Okay, well, you are recognized in a good way. You are very much noticed. And when I see the red, that's lots of feeling, lots of emotional, like in a good way, especially with being recognized, being noticed. But the by the book thing is kind of strange. But the relationship message for that, let's dig deep into that. Um, Interesting. Cultural. Okay. There's something about sticking to cultural norms, family customs, and traditions. Although recognizing you, and it's in a good way. Okay. Yeah, your name, it's not apparent so much. Usually, Tick is a cute name for a girl, actually, to tell you the truth. But usually, a boy might have the name. But I think it's a cute name for a girl. But there's no picture there. You don't have a picture, so it makes it harder. So, this person, this is a friendship, uh, family traditions and customs, respecting family customs. Yeah. Um, Differences between family customs and culture, keeping up with the social order to keeping up with the behavior to appear um, to appear as though they're following the line or towing the line. I knew it was something interesting when I saw, okay, the 11, this is a spiritual card. And of course, it goes by spiritual laws and the balance and the conformity of spiritual laws and natural laws. But it also goes by family because you see there's a family of elephants in this picture. And they're all walking single file, toe to toe, together. We've got dad in the front, mom, and the baby. So very traditional structure. So number one, they're asking you to look at things from a spiritual perspective. Not surprising because it's an 11 card and it's talking about spiritual laws, natural laws. But this is interesting. Something about your friend, this friend, something about you getting along with them, you guys having differences of opinion or differences in the way you do things, something that's got to do with, from a cultural standpoint or an environment. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressuring others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So I guess that's why the recognition also will get you the reward in this friendship. Recognizing your guys' differences, recognizing her difference, your guys' cultural differences, your guys' traditional differences, the fact that you guys see things differently. You don't see things exactly the same or by the book. Three is also always about, communication, friendships, lightheartedness, that kind of stuff. So I do see friendships and spirituality, you being able to see things from a different perspective. It doesn't have to be by the book. It doesn't have to be one way. That the relationship will have a better time if um, you both can accept each other's differences. You both kind of see things differently, grew up in different environments, and to both respect that. There'll be reward in the relationship if you do. Okay. Yeah. Find the middle ground that allows a relationship to flourish and honor the individuality of the other person. Don't expect the other person to think or be exactly like you, because they're different. They have different set of circumstances. They were brought up differently, different environment. See the beauty in each other's differences, and it will make the relationship, the friendship, flourish. Will get better. Be more understanding and listen to each other more, or at least from your end, you can initiate it now that you have a heads up. And be patient. I sense impatience. There was impatience. And just respecting one another. If you can do that, then your friendship will flourish. Lots of laughter, good times. Number 3 is communication. Good times, getting together, celebrations, that kind of stuff. All right, sweetheart. I think it'll be fine if you guys can do that, if you communicate and then see each other from a broader point of view and be more understanding, more patient with one another. Don't be so impatient. Yeah, me too. I know what you mean. I'm still up and it's 4:30 in the morning. I got to get some rest too. I'm going to finish the 2, pick a card for Layla, and I think that's it. I think Layla and Diane, and then I'm done. Good luck. Tell me what happened with you and your friend. Yeah, I want to know what happened, how it turned out. Because you guys do need to sit and have a conversation, but be very patient and, you know, try to be as easygoing, and understanding as you can. It'll be fine. I know it's hard, especially if you can be one way and the other person's not at all like you. If they're you just have no patience for them sometimes. And they could drive you up the wall, especially if you have to share a small place with them. It can be very difficult. Very difficult. I know. Going through that right now. So, yes, let me know. Report back. Okay, so we've got Tarot with T, Layla, and Diane. The Tarot with T, is she still here? Going once. Going twice. Tarot with T. All right, then we're going to go to Lele. Lele, you ready to choose? Okay, so we've got Goddess of the Moon, the Psychic Tarot Oracle, or the Energy Deck. Okay. Goddess of the Moon. All right. Okay, let's put those there. Okay. Goddess of the Moon. For Lele. Okay, Spirit, please provide to us what the energy is. For Lele, what does she need to know? Ooh. You spit out. Okay. It's time to set some boundaries. Where are you not setting your boundaries? Could it be with communication? You're really trying hard to protect you're needing to protect your energy, that's for sure. In order for you to get things to come to fruition, for you to blossom, you're going to need to stand your ground, place your boundaries. Interesting. You need to get in touch with your, you need to connect with your energy and clear it. I'm looking at the symbolism here of, although she's being protected with this bubble, there's this flower that's trying to grow out from that bubble that's being grown by the light of the moon. So that kind of tells me that you need to clear energy. You need moments of mindfulness, meditation, some prayer, whatever it is to clear all of that stuff that's up in here. It's like it's just something that's at its beginning, that's at its first seeds. That's hard. I wish I could get more clarification. Something that's new in your life, that's newly growing, that you are putting boundaries between yourself and it, or you're needing to place boundaries. Because it's kind of leaving you feeling vulnerable, or you're trying to keep from feeling vulnerable. You got it. You can. Oh, you do. You understand what it's saying? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Could it be by something is blossoming? What is it? Something is growing, something is blossoming, something's coming to fruition. And what's funny is that it says that, and then on this card that you get, there's a flower that's being grown by the light of the moon, but it's growing outside your protective bubble, your boundary. That is strange. I don't know if it could be something that's inside of you. It may not be something or someone outside, on the outside. It may be something newly born inside of you. That you need to stand your ground and stay firm. Communication is a factor, whether that's spiritual communication or literal communication between you and another. Wow. There's a time period here of maybe it's a few days before the full moon. There's a sense of you needing to get grounded. Are you overthinking maybe? Are you just stressing out a lot? Just like do you feel trapped in your mind? Are you in on a kind of going back and forth something where you need to sort of draw yourself back in, just get grounded, set boundaries with yourself? Because, okay, the bottom of the deck says surrender. Okay, so that gives me a better clue. That's clearly now, and it's talking about, now I know it's talking about something inside of you. And then 333 and 33, huge numbers coming out of one cycle into the next. Like everyone keeps getting, they keep on getting number 28, they keep on getting 10, they keep on getting 19. We're all right there on the precipice. We're about to get into the fall, right? The fall equinox. The super new moon in Virgo. Lots of overthinking, don't overlook any details, needing to get grounded, needing to get in the moment, in the here and now. Your emotions are everywhere, then that's what it's saying. Surrender. Um, in order to manifest, surrender is also 26, it's an 8. And it wanted to spit out fruition and um, blossoming. And that's where we see this flower here where she's right outside of her protection zone. There's this flower that's blossoming by the light of the moon. She's got her hands on the grass, like she's trying to ground herself. And she's also feeling very, very vulnerable, very delicate, even a little bit, maybe a little bit exposed in some way. But those could be very metaphorical for what's going on inside the mind. Something at night. There's something that stirs at night that grows. That has the possibility to blossom. But because it's only one card, it's hard to go further than that. If we were to have more cards and a specific question, then it would be easier. Because it's general and it's just the one, that's as far as I could get. The fact that you're going out of one cycle into another, the fact that you are somewhat feeling vulnerable, maybe even exposed in some kind of way, and you need to get a grip, you need to get grounded, stand firm and protect your boundaries. If that's what's with your mind, your thoughts, I think it's preventing spirit from being able to relay to you. Okay, and I've had to say this to two of that spirit is asking us to get in the moment. Do not live in the past or the future, especially right now, because they're trying to relay a message to you and you will miss it. Yeah. There's something about vulnerability, feeling feeling exposed, feeling stressed out about it. And at nighttime is the best time for you to, I don't know, to get in touch with something that's coming to fruition, something like that. If there are more cards, it'll be easier. Then we can get clarification. That's the best I can get from this one card. Okay. You need to let go. Accept what is and allow, surrender. And not hold so tight. Start using your evenings for meditation, for reflecting. That's when something, maybe even some clarification, something you've been looking for, something mentally, that's when it's going to take place. It's going to seed in your mind and spring forth for you. But you need to protect your energy, protect your mind, protect your mental space. But you understand? Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. And I'm guessing this card is more spiritual in nature than actual forces outside of you. They're trying to grow something beautiful, and it's only barely sticking out, see, just by this little flower. And the way she's looking up at it, you know. Yeah. And surrender, which is also waning gibbous and waning crescent. They're both threes. Waning crescent 3. So look for 333 or 33. You're going to see that. And even look up what the message means. I feel like you're kind of going through a time of initiation. By the way, the card right under it was 33. So, yeah. Yes. Yes. Get out of your own way. Surrender, because when you're locked up, spirit can't work itself through you. You can't receive. The moon is our intuition. It stands for intuition. It's like by the light of the moon, something is going to grow, something beautiful, something flowering. And it was right. It was followed by the blossoming card and fruition. Those are like blossoming, something flowering, something being given birth to, something seeded. But it takes surrender, firm boundaries from something, the overthink, the stress, which is killing it. Okay. Start putting yourself in a joyful place and release. Transmute the energy. Do it on purpose, very specifically. This is about a path. Realization. It's 3s and 8s like crazy. You just have to trust. Purity. Creation is another 3. Wisdom. Yeah. This is about something spiritual. It's about, I think you're going through a an initiation period right now. Yeah. It's like a growth spurt. Let me know. Let me know what happens in the next couple of days. Something's taking place, a change. I think it's a change inside of you. It's like seeds are planted. About to shed old skin. This is like a coming of age kind of thing, spiritual thing. Okay. Who is next? I think it was. I've got 2 people left. Anna Alvis. Oh my gosh, there's another person in here? Oh my God, Anna, you just came in at the end. I've been on for 5 hours now, and I've been up all night. So I just ended. I'm supposed to read for Diana. Is she still in here? Diana, are you still here? Or Diane. Tara Wati left. I don't see her. Diana or Diane? Okay. Anna, if Tarot with T doesn't come back, go ahead and subscribe and like the video, and I'll choose an oracle card for you. But I was just wrapping up because I've been on for the last 5 hours, and when I get tired, I could feel myself losing my energy, and the messages won't come out clear. It'll just get jumbled up. And the cards have been telling me, keep sending me messages to go to sleep, to get rest. Okay. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe. I can see at the bottom. I'll be able to catch and see if you're able to do that. If you do that, then I'll get an indication to read for you. And okay, Diane, the Psychic Tarot Oracle, Avalon, the Wisdom of Avalon, or the Energy Oracle deck. Okay. Diane, which card did you want? The Sacred Tarot? Oh, you mean the Psychic Tarot? This one? I'll pull. I'm guessing you meant this one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this one and then Anna, and then I'll be done for the night. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Spirit. This is for Diane. For Diane, please. Oh boy, you too. Stress and conflict. Feeling defeated even. Changes coming up too. Having a hard time seeing your way. There's a little bit of light in front of you, but it's almost like you're going in the wrong direction. Like you're running away from, you're going toward the darkness and away from where the light. What's going on there? That's what it's picking up on. Even I can feel it. I feel like jitters in my stomach. You got too much thinking of past things and stresses and people. Your life feels stuck. Like you can't make a decision. So you got to listen. It's hard, but it's about really having to completely have completely just open up, totally accept the way things are. Not resist, because that causes you to clench, but accept things the way they are, having total acceptance, even if it's not good, but accepting it gives you the freedom, and it lets you take back your power. Where if you're in a state of denial or refusal to accept something, or the inability to make a choice, or if you're indecision about something, it steals your power. Versus when you surrender, accept the way things are, and you allow, now it opens up your heart space. Now you're opened, your mind is opened to allow yourself the next step, or your highest self, or your intuition can speak to you. Because if you're blocked, it's because you're resisting or having the inability to accept, having the resistance is there, not wanting to let something go, holding on to it, not putting the bricks down, carrying the weight. Yeah. And look, it's like you're running away. You got a 5. That's changes all over across the board. Fives are dramatic. Fives are not consistent. They're all over the place. You know, at one point it can be fun for a little bit, but fives are really all about inconsistency, changes, inconstancy, just a lot being thrown at you. Yeah, just surrendering is hard, especially if you are somebody who likes to try to control things yourself. You have to completely just say, okay, fine, I accept, I let go, I surrender, fine. I'll have faith, I'll completely trust, I'll take this big ass risk. You have to really just go for it. And it's like there's this little light right here. It's like there's this little light right here. It's kind of like the little light inside, or the light, the voice, the God within. It's right there, but like in this picture, the man, you can't even see it because it's so busy running away from all this stuff. He can't even see that there is a light to light his way. So I mean, if this was a full reading, we could go deep. But all I know is like right away, I felt my stomach had like butterflies, just real nervousness, the wanting to control situations, but you can't. The only way to feel free and to get control, to feel in control, is to just completely accept what is. Allow your mind to be freed up from all the overthinking thoughts and the stress. Because when you're like that, when you're feeling comfortable in your body, comfortable in your skin, and you're at ease, then you can hear Spirit's voice. You can hear your own intuition. Otherwise, everything's all muddled up. You won't be able to tell what from what. You're just going to feel like things are happening too fast. You're not, that your life is a mess, that everything's in chaos, that you don't even know who you are anymore. You're questioning everything. But that's a good thing. You're supposed to have been questioning. Everybody's going through like a lot of upheaval right now. We're redefining ourselves. We're asking, what is it that we really want in our lives? What really means anything to us? What does our life mean? What is our purpose? What is important to you? What does success look like to you? What does love look like to you? You know, and at the same time, a lot of physical things are happening. A lot of people are divorcing. People are entering new relationships, but a lot of people are also starting new businesses or moving and losing homes. It's really crazy right now. Oh, well, that's amazing. That's a good start in the right direction, especially considering where we're at right now. A lot of people are taking big steps, big risks, big leaps. This is a Virgo super new moon. And when it's a super new moon, that means the changes, new things coming in the life are huge. That means big moves, big breakups, big risks. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual awakening, sweetheart. You're going through an existential crisis. My late brother-in-law, who I loved very much, we loved I Heart the Huckabees, and our favorite line was the existential conundrum. It's your existential conundrum. This is a spiritual awakening that you're going through, and you're going to be asking about your life's purpose, searching for a deeper meaning. It's like everything's falling apart, and you're like, who am I anymore? I don't even recognize myself. I don't recognize anything. I don't even recognize the world or my country or anybody. Don't know what I want. I wish I could dig further, a little deeper. At the bottom, oh my God, you're trapped in fear. The bottom of the deck is you're trapped in fear. You poor baby. 88. You're probably going to be seeing 88 a lot of eights. You do have choices. I'm just kind of digging under. You have big decisions, sacrifices possibly that you have to make. Moving forward. A lot of emotional withdrawal. I'm seeing eights all over the place. Ones. Patience and planning. Said yes, exactly. Same here. This is why I love Spirit. They always send people to me that are going through the same things, similarly, spiritually or financially or emotionally, relationship wise. And I asked them to, because I don't want, number one, I want to meet people that are going through the same things I am, and I want to help them. I want to read for them. I want people that resonate with me, and Spirit always makes it like that. And I have just come through all of this. You're gonna come to a breakthrough soon. The choices you have, it might even feel like you have many, but you seriously need to get your mind in balance. Yes, especially with this Virgo, because Virgo is always thinking, always sees all the details, overdoes it like that. So if you get caught up that way, it could be a really bad time for you. Try to really, I would like for you to come back. Did you subscribe? Live, I do every new moon and full moon. I do a live meetup. I'm thinking about doing it here in YouTube this time. Over YouTube and Instagram at the same time, if I can get them to do that. Yeah, subscribe. And then it's called Under the Metaphysical Moon. Of course, we're going to be meeting August 30th for the super new moon. And then I wrote up a contract so that we sign a pact. We write a pact to ourselves, a contract to let go of 10 things or bring in 10 things, or maybe a mixture of both, that we want to incorporate and also drop out of our lives. And then when the full moon gets here, we meet and talk about, what did that look like? Were you successful? What needs to change? How can we get there? That kind of stuff. So I'll be, I'll probably put it in the community section in here. And for those of you that are subscribed to the email list, you'll know. But you can also visit the Facebook page, the Sacred Ambitions Facebook page. I'll put it here. Oops. Facebook. And I should have something up by then that shows what time and where we're going to meet. If it's going to be YouTube, or what time we're going to meet. Because I'm going to do a YouTube live. But you are very welcome. Yeah, you need to rid yourself of that devil energy. The second you'll be able to start firm foundations. You'll move quickly. No more suffering in silence. Feeling of suffering in silence. Moving on. Spiritual strength. Yeah. Needing patience, that's for sure. Yeah, I wish I could tell you more. I hope that helped in some way, or at least give you a little bit of insight. And the last person was who? Ana Alvarez? Miss Anna, are you here? Oh, I'm so glad I could help. The best thing in the world is to get some little bit of clarification. It helps give a peace of mind, especially to people who, like us, the overthinking people. You really do need to trust. You have your intuitive capabilities are strong. Try to start practicing tuning in. And coming up soon, my classes, how to start my free coaching and teaching over at my group on Facebook. And if when you sign up for the email list, if you want to, you can sign up. And one of the things we're going to work on is our intuitive development, which includes a lot of things: being able to let go, stop resisting, stop trying to be a perfectionist and a control freak. you know, being able to say, shit, just to hell with it, letting stuff just be, and finding things that you can put your joy in, so that you're in a lighthearted, joyful mood, so that the answers can come to you, that you do get more clarification, rather than when you're stressed, nothing comes to you. No answers will come. You'll just be too much in a frenzy to even think of anything. And any decisions you make under that kind of um, mode of operation, are just never good, because then you make the choices based off of stress, feeling rushed, and never listening to your gut. All right, Anna, I'm going to read for you, and then we're going to close this thing up. I've been on 6 hours now. All right. So you get a choice of Goddess of the Moon, Psychic Tarot Oracle, or the Energy. Anna? This one? Okay. Goddess of the Moon. Okay. This is for Anna. For Anna. Beautiful Anna. Oh, okay. You've got changes, growth, action. Take action. Taking action. Got something amazing around you that's been growing. It's taken a lot of development, a lot of transformation, change. Let me see, what is it? The waxing crescent. Something is on. Do you feel like you're TikTok, like you're on a time limit here, or something has been feeling consuming? You've gone through like some major growth spurts, like inner growth. Spirit sees it as though you have the world at your feet. World's your oyster. You're on top of the world, so to speak, as far as your growth. It's this thing with time. Do you feel like you're running out of time or you're on a time limit? Something has taken a long time. Yeah. This change is taking a long time, maybe. Something is taking a long time. The time is a big thing. You're needing to be patient, that's for sure. You don't have that much time before you should take action. On what I have to say. You've had a lot of positive growth around you. I mean, look on her head, there's all that foliage. It's like going through a spiritual experience, going through a lot of understanding, growing, having like a lot of life lessons learned. The world is beneath their feet, that kind of thing. That you have important changes coming that you need to take action on very soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watch out with all the overthinking, like extremes in stress, anxiety. Yes. Nourish your mind by giving it a peace. Okay. Take care of your body. Drink a lot of water. Do the spiritual bath thing. Clear your energy. Your mental energy is way out of balance. Get back into balance. Nourish your body. Your body is dying for nourishment to be, you're not, you're not up to par with your self-care. So make sure you self-nurture, self-soothe, go easy on you. Watch what you say to yourself. That monkey mind can run away with you. Give yourself credit. I think you forget to do that. Okay. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself some freaking credit. Rest when you need to rest. Have trust. Gratitude is a big thing too. Look around you. Remember what you do have that is that are enormous blessings in your life. I think you do, but don't forget to do them because it makes it a practice. You've got a lot of new beginnings coming. I think you've been doing a lot of self-reflection, self-realization. But I think you've been just asking a lot of deeper questions in general, but you've been going through a lot of changes. Stay resilient. I know it's hard. We don't always know what's going to happen to us, right? It's hard to see the future. We only know the moment. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Okay, we can't always control every scenario. You're just going to have to open your heart and trust, Spirit says. You're going to just have to have faith. Take action on it. Make the changes that you need to make. Be patient. Okay? Be patient with your change and with yourself. I think you're good. Just don't, that mental, that can be really unhealthy for you. Go easy on you. Show yourself some love. Nurture your mind. Stop yourself. Pay very close attention to what you're telling your mind, what you're saying to yourself. Okay? Yeah. You've got a lot of assessing to do. Stay resilient. Be able to bounce back. Okay? You're blossoming because you'll blossom. Yeah. Be patient. Be very patient with yourself. Go easy. Show yourself self-love. Be nurturing to yourself. Okay? Everything needs love to thrive and to grow. Show yourself some love. Take care of your body. Your body is your temple. Remember that. Your body is your temple. It's where God resides. It's where the kingdom of heaven is within. Where you hear that intuition. Where you can connect to spirit. But you can't connect spirit if you're not taking care of your body and your mind. Give yourself some credit. Go easy on yourself, okay? Decisions will come up and you'll make them. You'll take action. Just be patient. Be in the now, okay? Go moment to moment. You don't need to feel rushed. Don't need to feel frazzled. And go easy on yourself. Recognize the blessings you have. Okay. I'm happy. Well, I guess it's going to be my time for bed. I am so tired now. It's 5:30 a.m. So I've been on a really long time. You are so welcome. It is very good to meet you. Come back. I want to know what happened with you. Maybe we can get together on the night of the new moon. Let's do that. Did you subscribe? Make sure you subscribe. Like the video and everything. And I'm going to probably later on, when I wake up later, I'm going to put in the time slot when we're going to full moon. I mean, on the new moon. I was so glad I was able to help you guys. Spirit was really strong tonight. I felt it for everyone. Everybody was really happy with their readings tonight. I'm so glad. I'm so happy about that. So All right, my loves, I love you all so much. Thank you for coming to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. I am your spiritual coach, your soul work intuitive. And we'll be back sometime later today. I will try. I have a busy day ahead of me too, and all the details to wrap up. But I can only stay away from you guys just a little bit. So I know I'm going to want to get back on here soon. So until then, I love you guys. Sweet dreams. Bye. Goodbye.